How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another Madden NFL 25 franchise video here today. Next NFC team is going to be the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears on the pipeline. Leave a like, subscribe, and join the content, and comment down below some of my videos of our socials, playlist, second channel, and the main channel down below in the description if you like the content from TJP. The rules, 5 seasons. Not meant to be realistic. If we say a name wrong, we say a name wrong. We're doing all 32 teams based on where they finished in the standings and then the playoffs. So that's it. That's all I got. Let's head on to the gameplay. Yeah, right? Hit the bell, subscribe, like, comment. That's it. Yeah, gameplay time. All right, let's take a look at the roster. So this is the team that we have. There's some talent on this squad, some young talent. Obviously, Caleb Williams, potential future quarterback. Hopefully he can turn into something great. Halfback DeAndre Swift. We got Khalil Herbert, Sean Johnson. Blazing game is going to be our fullback. Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen. DJ Moore. And then Rome Odunze. Our top 3 receivers. Cole Kmet. Gerald Everett. Tight ends. They're pretty solid. Braxton Jones, left tackle. Our top left guards will be Tevin Jenkins. Ryan Bates, top center. Our right guard is going to be Nate Davis. We have Darnell Wright as our right tackle. Left end is Montez Sweat, the sweatiest man alive. Right end is going to be Jacob Martin. And then we have our defensive tackles, Billings and Dexter, our top 2 dudes. Left outside linebackers to be Jack Sanborn. Middle linebackers, Tremaine Edmonds. And then we have right outside linebackers to be TJ Edwards. And then starting corners, Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, and Eric Stevenson. Top 3 corners. Your top free safety is Kevin Biar III. Strong safety, you got Jaquan Brisker. He's their top guy. Cairo Santos as our kicker. And then punting is Torrey Taylor. There's your pick situation. No 4th rounder or 7th rounder this year. And after that, we have all of our picks. So, cool. We'll see how well we do. Again, like I said, there's some young talent on this team. So it should be fun. We're going to go to not the injury report. Webster's hurt, though. I want to take a look at the improved team to see if there's any way that we can, improve the team. And I'm sure there are some positions that we could potentially look to upgrade. I mean, we could get McGovern, but not sure if that's quite what I'm after. Right end. Defensive tackles. Maybe Henry Anderson if we wanted to get him. Maybe just pick up Henry Anderson. I know he's kind of like a veteran presence. Might as well go for him. Just sign him to the active roster for the season. Might as well. Just a slight upgrade at that defensive tackle, plus if it's even the team. I'd say left outside linebacker if there's anybody here. I guess Tyus Bowser could work because his last name is Bowser and we don't have anybody named Mario. To my knowledge. I didn't see anybody say Mario on the team. So yeah, we're going to sign Bowser. And now we have the official of the Evil Empire. I'm going to take a look at my formations. I don't think I'm going to make any trades. I mean, I'll double check and look, and if I make a move, I'll let you guys know. Maybe at the mid-season point, depending on how we do, we might try to trade for some more picks. But I'd say for now, I'm just going to kind of see how this team does, and we'll try to assess at the mid-season point. All right, so taking a look here at the team, and we are pretty bad. 1-5, definitely not going to cut it. So this is definitely going to be one of those seasons that is not looking great. Oh my goodness, Caleb Williams is doing terrible. Only 945 yards, 4 TDs, 3 interceptions, 66% complete percent, 91 passer. I mean, I guess that's okay, but the yardage isn't great. Only 4 TDs. Swift, 266, 3 TDs. 161 for Caleb Williams. And he's a rookie, so we'll give him time. DJ Moore, top receiver. He's got 237, no touchdowns. Cole Kmet, 186, no touchdowns. 151 from Keenan Allen. I keep saying Keenan Allen. Rome's got 139 of 1. Blocking. A couple guys with 3 sacks allowed, a couple guys with 2. Defensively, Edmonds, 49 tackles, lead the team. TJ with 47. Kind of dips there, 20 from Brisker, Bjork with 27, 23 from Johnson, 20 from Taylor and Gordon. Sacks, just 3 as a team. Taylor with 2 and a half sack from Bowser and Jermaine. Just 3 interceptions as a squad as well, as you can see. Kicking, punting, kick return. Shout out to and then punt return. Shout out to nobody, I guess. Okay. Shout out to Herbert, who has 1 kick return, and he returned it for 100 yards. Somehow. Okay. Good for you. That's pretty impressive, I'm not going to lie. But what's not impressive is being 1-5. Now we're going to have some decent amount of cap. Obviously got to re-sign some players here, potentially. I'm going to look to see if we can make some trades. I mean, I could also trade Keenan Allen. He's up there in age, so maybe we can get some good value out of him instead of re-signing him. I mean, he is our best player that is a free agent right now, or is going to be a free agent, but we might as well maybe look to move him. We don't want him around. I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping him, but at the same time, it's like, if I can trade him for, like, picks and stuff, like, that might be more worth it, you know what I mean? So, I'll look around and see if there's any offers for him, and if it's something good, I might just trade him. But, yeah, I'm just going to re-sign a few of these guys here. I think everybody else here would kind of just wait. So, yeah, let's see if there's any moves we can make for Allen, and we'll just go on from there. All right, I traded Allen to the Jaguars. I got a first-round pick and 2 third-round picks. I feel like I could have gotten more, honestly, but, hey, I'll take an extra first-round pick and a couple thirds for Allen. That works for me. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, we're now at this point, we're just rebuilding. So now we have 2 first-round picks. That's going to be helpful. And, yeah, I guess we'll just kind of see how we do the rest of the season. Again, I imagine this will be terrible. So let me make sure the draft class is loaded in for 2025, and then we're good to go. All right, so we ended the season going 5-12. Clearly not a great year, but that's okay. It's fine. I mean, like I said, it's transition year. I mean, 2,760 yards, 13 TDs, 6 interceptions, 60% complete percentage, 95.7 pass rating from Caleb Williams. I mean, it's all right. Swift, 903 and 4, 627 and 5 from Williams. That's pretty good. 263 and 7 from Herbert. Receiving wise, DJ, 650, 2 TDs, 517 and 1 from Cole Kmet. Rome, 450 and 2, 320 and 1 from Scott Everett, 251 and 5. Blocking, you can see 7 sacks led by Jones. A couple guys with 6. Davis with 2 and Ryan with 1. Tackles, TJ, 116. Tremaine with 110. 80 from Johnson. Brisker, 74, 65 from Bjard. Kyler Gordon, 59 from Stevenson. 56 from Taylor. Swebb, 53, 46 from Dexter. 44 from Andrew Billings. And then you got your sacks. 4 from Taylor, 3 from Sweat. 1.5 from Bowser, Edwards, and Edmonds. 1 sack, half sack, respectively. Interceptions, a couple guys with 3, a few guys with 2, and then Jermaine Evans 1. Kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return. And that's it. So yeah, 5-12, obviously not great. I didn't show you guys the team stats, the team rankings at the middle of the point of the season. I kind of forgot, but that's okay. I mean, you can see they weren't great to end the season. Second lowest points per game, lowest pass yards per game, 7th in rush. Defensively, we're actually pretty solid. 10th in defensive points per game, 19th in pass yards, and 7th in rush. So, okay. I mean, we'll see who wins the Super Bowl and go on to the offseason and try to see if we can improve the team. Again, we have 2 first-round picks. I don't know if I could see where the Jaguars were. I'm going to take a look. And I am curious. They ended up making the playoffs 10-7, so it's a lower first-round pick, but it's still a first-rounder. The Super Bowl recap, and it was Kansas City beating the 49ers rematch last year's Super Bowl. Mahomes MVP, we had Super Bowl MVP. Lamar Jackson was the NFL MVP. Coach of the Year was Andy Reid. Lamar Jackson, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Max Crosby. Jaden Daniels, Offensive Rookie of the Year from the Commanders. Cardinals, Darius Robinson, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Cool. Set on the offseason. We got 11 players up for negotiation. Close to $72 million. I mean, there's some guys here we could potentially keep. There's really nobody that important, if I'm being quite honest. Actually, there really isn't anybody that important. I guess Sanborn we can negotiate if he wants to stay. Okay. Yeah, he stays. I mean, I could keep Tyus Bowser. I could let just Tyus Bowser walk. Honestly, everybody else here kind of just test. I don't really need Shelton. I think Blake. Does Kari want to stay on a 1-year deal? I gave him $60 million by accident. I gave him $60 million by accident. I one-tabbed over by accident. Oh my god. I fucked up. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh man, that's staying in. Okay. You know what? Whatever. It's gonna make my life harder. It's not that big of a deal. I feel like I could trade him. I hope. I'm just gonna jump ahead to next week in free agency. I'm just gonna try to get rid of him for a 7th round pick. Oh my god, dang it, man. Hey, the Eagles are stupid. Thank you for taking him for a 7th and 6th round pick. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I'm an idiot, but like, does that free up money? I don't even know if that yeah, okay, that frees up money. I screwed over the Eagles. I screwed over the Eagles a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. I mean, listen, it's for 1 season. They'll be all right. They'll survive. They'll survive. I effed up, okay? I meant to only give him $1 million, and I went over one too far. I can actually bring back Keenan Allen. Okay, there's some players here I might want to go after, so I'm going to... I feel like there's some guys here I can get. So I'm going to look, see if we can get some players here. Like I said, I might try to re-sign Keenan Allen. Who knows? I can get Chase Young. All right, I'll look. Let's see what offers we get on the table here. I'm intrigued. All right, so we're gonna view the Regency cap. I mean, we had a good one. So I basically got back Keenan Allen after trading him. Huge. Chase Young coming over right end. Then we got Ryan Kelly, Patrick, and then only guy that actually fits the team is David Onyemata. Needed a better defensive tackle. So I think we got better. Plus we have 2 first-round picks. That's going to be huge. We have Everett potential trade here. Let me take a look here at the trade center. What kind of tight ends do we have? I'm curious to see. 3.21 million. Is Everett my only guy? Oh no, he's not. Okay. Let's see what's out there for Everett because I might move him if we have Cole, Matt, right? I don't really need him, and then we could just draft another tight end. It really doesn't matter. So let's review the offers. See what offer we have here. So I could take Sanders and 5th picks. I can get another tight end. Kinlaw in a 7th. Bobby Brown. We can get this trade with the Dolphins. Get a right outside linebacker. A 5th and a 7th. I'm going to do this with the Dolphins then. Get Kamara. And 5th and a 7th. That's fine with me. So we get some extra low picks and an outside linebacker, I guess. That's fine. So yeah, we're just going to go on to the draft. I'll show you guys the 2 first-round picks we've got, and we'll go on to next season. We got pick 3 here to start off. I mean, there's some very talented players here that we can go for. Don't really know if I need Jalen Milroe. Let's see what kind of stuff we need to tackle. I guess defensive tackle would be the best thing. I don't know if there's anybody here that's kind of up there in defensive tackles. Left tackle, right tackle, we're fine. I mean, left outside linebacker, I guess Williams could work for the team. Cal Williams. Don't want to go with him. Calvin Scott. Let's go with Williams from Georgia. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's an okay pick. Nothing crazy. And then we'll go on to our next draft pick, which is pick 25. And then we'll see, who's available there, so make our selection. Pick a player. And we will take... What do we want to take here? I'm going to go with Belton, I think. Kevin Belton could be a good pickup for us. And, yeah, okay, not bad. Kevin Belton is coming over to the squad. So I'll show you guys the draft recap and the rest of the picks we make, and I'll see you there. So let's get this straight here. We got the draft recap. If we view the contract details, you can see overall we got some good picks here. We got Daniel Van Dyke. That's a good pick up there for us. Obviously, Brandon Garrison, tight end. He's awesome. We got a 7th round pick there, 71 overall, Matt Scott. So I'd say we had a great draft. Yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with how the team turned out. So yeah, next season should be fun. Let's head on to it. All right, let's take a look at our roster. I expect us to be good this season. I really do. I expect us to be much improved. Yeah. Williams up to an 81 now. We've got Swift, Herbert, and Johnson. Fullback. We've got Patrick and Scott as well up there. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Rome on the receiver side. Top 3 dudes. Cole Kmet's our tight end. Then we have Garrison backing him up. Jones is our left tackle. Then we have Jenkins as our starting left guard. Center's going to be Ryan Kelly, which is cool. Davis is going to be our right guard. We got Darnell Wright, right tackle. Left end, we got Montez Sweat, which is pretty cool. Chase Young's going to be our right end, which is nice. David Onyemata is going to be our defensive tackle. We also have Kevin Belton up there as well, so it should be fun. Kel Williams, our left outside linebacker. Jack Sandworth going back to a backup. Middle linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And right outside linebacker, we got TJ Edwards, Hamid Kamara, and then Noah Sewell. Jalen Johnson, corner with Gordon and Stevenson. Those are your top 3 guys. Free safeties, Kevin Byard the third. Free safety was that. This is strong safety, Traquan Brisker. And you've got your kicking and your punting right there, Taylor and Cairo. Cairo for the kicking, Taylor for the punting. All right, I mean, like I said, I feel like we should be a pretty improved team. I mean, we'll see what happens this season, how well we perform. If we go to the improved team, just take a look here at the rankings and see what we have. I mean, overall, I'd say we're pretty good. I mean, right guard. Is any right guards out that we could maybe sign? No. Left outside linebacker. We're good on that, I'd say. Kicking. I mean, we get Cameron Dicker, the kicker. I might do that. And punter, J.K. Scott. All right, you know what? I'm going to try to get those guys, if I can, on the team. But I think I'm over the cap, so I don't think I actually can. But if I can, let's see. If it lets me sign them for like a year. Will it let me do that? It will. Okay, I'm going to sign Cameron Dicker. So we're going to get a better kicker. We're going to get a better punter, J.K. Scott. And then I'm going to do a trade to move my kicker and punter just for some late picks. All right. This might sound silly, so I'm basically doing a salary dump, but I have to give up some 7th-round picks as well. Santos, Taylor, and 2 7s in 2027. We get a 7th-round pick this year from the Ravens, so that, I guess, is fine. Since, like I said, the picks aren't going to matter, really, as we progress on, since it's going to be all our general players anyway. I will eventually probably move those picks. I mean, not the low ones, but it doesn't really matter. So, all right, let's see how we do this season. I expect us to be pretty improved. And somehow, some way, we're only 1-6 after all the improvements. Let's take a look and see what the hell's going on. Must be some injuries, maybe? Because that doesn't really make any sense to me. Let's take a look here. Yeah, a couple guys hurt. But I feel like it's not enough for us to be that bad. So, clearly, the team has been absolutely terrible. If it's happening here, Caleb Williams might have to trade you, man. If you're going to play like that, you're not going to be the QB. So hopefully you can pick it up, because this is not it, Chief. 1,013 yards, 7 TDs, 5 interceptions. Not going to cut it. Got to be better. Swift, 291, 2 TDs, 186 and 1 from Williams. Herbert, 107 and 3. In terms of receiving, 304 and 2 from Cole, 294 and 1 from DJ, 281 and 2 from Keenan Allen. Rome's got 149 and no tight TDs, 114 and 2 from Tyler Scott. Yeah, Moore missed a game. Okay. You see the sacks allowed. All right, nothing crazy. Nate Davis missed a game. Tackles. 54 from TJ, Tremaine Edmonds, 39, 33 from Johnson, Brisker with 32, 30 from Stevenson, 27 from Gordon, Biard with 25, 25 from Sweat, and then it kind of just goes down from there. You got your sacks, just 5 as a team, 2 from Edwards, and a few guys with 1. Interceptions, just 2 from Gordon, and a couple guys with 1. So 4 interceptions total. Digger the kicker, not great. Punting, kick, and punt return. Okay. So yeah, clearly not good. I mean, maybe we could have a better second half of the season, but I'm not really liking the way we're looking right now. We're struggling a little bit, so hopefully we can somehow turn it around. I don't know if we can redeem ourselves this season, but yikes on the points. Yeah, we're basically bottom half the league and everything. Not good whatsoever. We have some negotiations. I'm curious to see who they are. Brisker, Edwards, okay. Kevin BR might stay. Anybody with options? Yeah, right as an option. Okay. I mean, I guess we can see if we can keep Kevin. Okay, we got him back. Brisker, probably not. I might be able to keep TJ Edwards. And yeah, he stays too. Okay. That's going to be it there. We're going to have to do some contract restructuring to keep some of the other guys in the offseason. I mean, like I said, we should clearly be a better team. So something's not making sense, Electronic Arts Sports. So we got to fix that. All right, so the team ended up going 8-9. I mean, better second half of the season, but still not good enough. You see the team rankings. I mean, we did really well rush-wise, both offensively and defensively. We didn't do well pass-wise, offensively and defensively, and then we were kind of in the middle of the pack, points per game and points allowed. So okay, let's take a look here at the stats and see if we were better. I mean, S. Williams did a little bit better in the second half of the year. 26 TDs, 5 interceptions, 68% completion percentage, 100.2 passer rating, 3,049 yards. Definitely did better, but still not great. I think next year we have to make the playoffs, surely. I mean, 9, 12, and 7 from DeAndre Swift. 6, 16, and 4 from Williams on the rush. That's pretty good. 4, 33, and 6 from Herbert. Receiving-wise, DJ, 758 and 7 TD, 6, 17, and 7 from Cole. Keenan Allen, 585 and 4, 460 and 3 from Rome. Tyler Scott, 26 and 2, 189 from Swift. Blocking. Jones, a little too many sacks allowed for my liking with 11. 6 from Wright, 4 from Ryan Kelly, 3 from Davis, and 2 from Tevin Jenkins. 118 tackles there from DJ to lead the team, 93 from Tremaine Edmonds, Kyler Gordon, 75, 74 from Brisker, and there's 69 from EA, Terry Stevenson. Sweat, 57, 52 from Kevin Biard. We had 45 from Onyemata and Chase Young, 44, 42 from Johnson. Dips from there. Speaking of Chase Young, 5.5 sacks to lead the team, 3.5 from Sweat. Danny Van Dyke, 3. A couple guys with 2. 1.5 there from David, and then Mikael with 0.5. A couple guys with 3 interceptions, a couple guys with 2, and a few guys with 1. In total, 13 as a team. There's Cameron Dicker, the kicker. Could be better, could be worse. J.K. Scott punting, kick, and punt return. Noble and Smallwood. All right, well, obviously to make the playoffs again this year, so we're going to have to see if we can make it next year. So let's see who wins the Super Bowl and go on to the offseason. Super Bowl was won by Kansas City over Dallas. Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. That's their 3rd straight Super Bowl, if you count real life. 4th straight Super Bowl if you count real life. My bad. Can't even count. 4 straight Super Bowl for the Chiefs. What the hell? Dak Prescott, NFL MVP. Mike McCarthy, Coach of the Year. Puka Nacua, Offensive Player of the Year from the Rams. TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. Jalen Milroe, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Saints. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Everett Olsen, Eagles. Very nice. All right, it's on the offseason. So let's take a look here at free agents that we need to re-sign. And some guys here. We have Wright as an option, so we'll just accept it. But everybody else is needed to be re-signed. But we don't have enough cap room, so we're gonna have to free up some money. And for those that don't know, you go to roster, you can go to team salaries, you can sort the contracts, and you can see restructure contracts. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's restructure some contracts. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna franchise tag Jaquan Brisker. So we'll have a little bit of money in free agency, but everybody else here wants to test. Kyle Gordon wants to test. That's fine. I'm gonna I just franchise tag Brisker. So yeah, we're just going to run a free agency. I'm also going to have a little bit of things to do with trading, and I'm going to do some trades as well. Probably going to move my first round pick to get somebody that can help us out now. But let's see what free agents are out there. Like I said, I don't have too much to do, but right guard, free safety is the goal. So any right guards? If not, we'll probably just trade for one. Free safeties. I don't really like anything here, so I mean, I could re-sign Davis, but I kind of don't really want to. So I might just try to trade for a right guard and a free safety then, and if there's anybody out in free agency that we can get that makes sense, I'll make a move. All right, first, second, third round pick this year, going over to the Seahawks. We're getting back Love, Haynes, and Woolen. So we'll have the 5th, 6th, 7th round pick in the draft. So we get some improvements there at that free safety, get a better right guard, and a corner too that fits. All right, so the only thing I did was just sign a defensive tackle in Armstead to the team. That was the only signing I made, so Rick Armstead. I need to get a punter when I start next season. I need to get J.K. Scott. Might be able to get him back, though. If not, I'll just get a different punter. But, yeah, I'll show you guys the draft recap. We don't have, obviously, our first, second, third round picks. Like I said, I traded that already. So let's head on to the recap. I'll show you guys the roster for the third season coming up. So let's view the draft recap. And these are the guys we got. Nothing too crazy, but I like the talent we got. Again, they'll develop. Maybe they'll play. Maybe they won't, but they're there. So let's head on to the third season. Oh, the third season, if we look at the roster, let's take a look at it. See what the stars... So let's see what the talent tells us. So Williams are going to be QB, obviously. Need to have a good season this year. Halfback, DeAndre Swift. We've got Herbert, Johnson, some other guys there. Matthew Scott, fullback. There's one more, Patrick Card. DJ Moore, wide receiver with Allen and Rome. Those are your top three dudes. Cole Kmetski, our tight end. Garrison's up there, too, backing him up. Left tackle, Braxton Jones. Kai Jenkins, we are starting left guard. We have Ryan Kelly as our starting center. Right guard, we've got Christian Haynes. Arnoldson there. We got Darnell Wright, right tackle. Left end, Montez Sweat, Daniel Van Dyke, backing him up. Chase Young is going to be our starting right end. Defensive tackles, we got Armstead and Belton, top two dudes. Left outside linebacker, Mikael Williams. Sanborn's backing him up. Middle linebacker, Edmonds. Right outside linebacker, TJ Edwards. And then we've got a few other backups there, too. Corners, Johnson, Woolen, and Stevenson, top three dudes on the team. Free safety, Julian Love, are the third backing him up. Strong safety, still Jaquan Brisker. Kicking is Cameron Dicker, the kicker. And we need to get a punter, so we're going to get that right now. So let's do it. Sorry if I'm doing that with my head a lot. My neck is killing me, okay? So I just do that with my neck. When my neck is in pain, I do that. I guess I could sit back like this. I don't know if that really helps. Maybe it does. But Logan Cook is coming to the team. We're going to pick him up for the season, and that should be all we need to do. Let's take a look at the improved team. The improved team. Let's see what the story is here. Fullback, I mean, if we have anybody out there, which we don't, we'd be able to pick up somebody otherwise, yeah. And left outside linebacker, we're okay on. And you could try to trade for Stephen Michaels. Let's see what the Steelers would want for Stephen Michaels, because that wouldn't be too bad. Let's see if we can get him. Done deal here. Sanborn, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round picks this year. Bringing back Michaels, Wilson, Hawkins, 2 7ths this year, and a 7th round pick in 2028. I didn't trade my first rounder this year, so I still have that if I want to potentially move it in the offseason. But Steelers giving me some extra players to help improve the team. So yeah, I'm going to see you guys at the midseason. I'll probably make a move then too with that first round pick if I don't want it. And we'll see what happens from there. Mid-season, 4-3 right now. We're 20th in offensive points per game, 27th in pass yards. Rush yards first, 2nd in opponents' points per game, 13th in pass yards, and 7th in rush yards. Again, all opponents. The 10 negotiations. Let's take a look at the stats so far on the season, see what the story has to say. I mean, Caleb Williams, 8 TDs, 2 interceptions, 64% complete percentage, 97.6 pass rating. 1,167 yards thrown for. I mean, it's okay. It's nothing too crazy. 419 and 2 from Swift. Caleb Williams 265 and 2. 232 and 3 from Herbert. Receiving wise, Moore 304 and 1. 262 and 2 from Rome. Cole Kmet 262 and 2 as well. Allen 176, no TDs. Blocking, sacks 3 from Jones, 2 from Jenkins, and a couple guys here with 1. Defensively, 57 tackles from Tremaine Edmonds, 46 from Edwards. Woolen 34, 31 from Brisker, 30 from Johnson. 27 from Armstead, 25 from Sweat, 23 from Julian Love, and Terry 20. And it keeps going down from there. 5.5 sacks there from Armstead, lead the team. 4 from Sweat, Chase Young 2, 1 from Edwards, and a half sack there from Kevin. 3 interceptions from Johnson to lead the team, and a bunch of guys with 4, or a bunch of guys with 1, 4, 4 total, so 7 overall as a team. Digger the kicker, Logan the punter, kick, punt, return. So, I think I'm going to make a trade. If I can, I'm going to see if there is a move. I don't want to manage team. I keep going to manage team for some reason. I don't know why, but let's see if I can try to trade for just another player. Like, add more talent to the team for this season. We have a little bit of money to play around with, so I'm going to look around and see what we need and use my first round pick, because why not? All right, a done deal here. Armstead, 2 firsts, 2 7s, and a 4th for the Chiefs. They're getting back Brown, Dawkins, Samatea, 2 fifths and a 6th as well, 2028 pick. So thank you, Chiefs. Feel like we're getting a talent upgrade there. Hopefully that helps us out the rest of the season and beyond. In terms of now negotiations, we got 9 people up for grabs, and we're over the cap, so that's not going to be fun. We got a few guys with options, but yeah, we'll have to do some contract restructuring then and the off season, and then be able to try to re-sign some of those guys. So see you guys at the end of the season. Let's try to see if we can make the playoffs. Right, and we ended up having a great season, 13-4, but unfortunately could not get the bye over the Cowboys to get the divisional. Nevertheless, though, we got Green Bay, our division rivals, in the wild card round. And you can see the rankings. We finished first in 3 rankings, 4th in opponent rush. We were last in pass yards per game, 15th in points per game, but all right, not too bad. Let's take a look here at the stats. Again, 13-4 is a good season, and I'm a fan of it. Now, I mean, you can see, Caleb was not throwing too much. 22 D, 6 interceptions, 68% completion percentage, 102.9 passer rating. Rush-wise, Swift, 1,036 ATDs, 713.5 from Williams. Herbert, 499.7. All right. Receiving, DJ Moore, 621, 5 TDs, 599 and 4 from Kmet. Keenan Allen, 472 and 2. Marquise Brown, 430 and 2, 349 and 4 from Rome. All right. Blocking. 9 sacks left from Kingsley. Braxton Jones, 6. Kelly with 4, 3 from Jenkins, 2 from Haynes, 1 from Kieran. Tremaine Edmonds led the team in tackles, 110, 93 from TJ. 84 from Brisker. Johnson, 78, 65 from Woolen. And kind of just goes down from there. I see 12 sacks from Sweat to the team. Daniel Van Dyke, 6.5, 6 from Chase Young, 5.5 from Dawkins. Belton, 2.5, 2 from Williams, 1.5 from Edwards, half sack from Johnson. 6 interceptions from Jalen Johnson as well. 4 from Edmonds, 3 from Tariq Woolen, a couple guys with 2, and then 1 from Terrell Smith. There's your kicking. Hunting. Kick return. Punt return. Cool stuff. So, Green Bay, can we beat them in the wild card? They're a tough matchup. We are the home team, though. Let's see if we can get the win. All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got in store for us. We're going to go to the Super Sim, jump forward to the end of the game, and see what happens. First blood, we'll go to Green Bay. They're up 7-0. We tied up 7-7. They're going to take the lead 10-7. We take it right back 14-10. We get a stop, but they're going to score right there, make it 14-13 second half. We take a 8-point lead. They make it 6 points. They get another 7. We're down 5. Fourth quarter, and we got to hop on in 42 seconds. 10 seconds now. I did not realize how we had no timeouts. We have to call a play. All right, this is the final play of the game. And that's it. I was trying to slow the game down, and I couldn't. in time, but I get to hop on in and watch some horrible football there, so that's always fun. Wow, what a horrible way to end the season, but it is what it is. We lose 29-21 somehow to the Packers. Okay. Caleb Williams played like garbage. 1 TD, 181 yards, 65.2% completion percentage. I don't know about garbage, but not good enough, I'll tell you that much. Jordan Love was a little bit better than him. So definitely a disappointing ending to the season. I mean, at least we got to the playoffs, but I mean, it doesn't really matter if you can't do anything in it. Roll recap. Wow, the Chiefs just can't seem to lose, huh? Can someone please beat the Chiefs? Like, what are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, come on. What are we doing? Mahomes MVP. Our coach of the year, which is cool. He also had the Offensive Player of the Year. Josh Hines-Allen, Jaguars. Colts, Chris Barden, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Eddie Dane from the Saints. All right, well, somehow the Packers went all the way to the Super Bowl, too. I don't know why the Chiefs don't lose. It doesn't really make much sense, but, I mean, I know why they don't, because they're good. But even after we traded, we got some good players from them, they still ended up winning. Isn't that insane? I feel like it's insane. We're over the cap, so I got to do some contract restructuring if I want to re-sign any of my players. So we go to team salary here. Now, a couple guys are on options, so I guess that's not too big of a deal as well. But, yeah, like DJ Moore is making a lot of money. Can't do Sweat. Edwards, yeah. Yeah, Young, yeah. Okay, we should be good, like, on this front. We got a lot of guys that are expiring here, which is next year, which could be a problem if we don't win a Super Bowl. Hopefully next year we can win a Super Bowl like that. I feel like this team is right there. Like, there is a lot of talent on this team. There's not much money, to be honest, to be had. So this is going to be the team, by the way, like, pretty much. So, again, I'm just trying to free up a little bit more money, and that should be fine. And, yeah, we'll get our options and try to get a couple of these guys back on the squad. And that's the goal. So, 5th-year option, of course, we're going to accept Caleb Williams. I got to re-sign Swift. Rome's got an option. We'll accept it. And then after that, there's a few guys here that we maybe want to try to keep. So, let's see if we can keep them. Pretty much can't bring back these guys, but that's totally fine. Just let them walk. Brisker, we're going to keep. We're going to franchise tag him again. And that's kind of about it. I mean, this is the squad. I don't know about free agency. I'm assuming, like, we obviously don't have money. Edmonds is somehow a free agent. I can't re-sign him. I don't have any middle linebackers now. So that's going to be fun. Free safeties. Don't have any free safety. So I guess my guys just somehow left my team. Yep. Alright, cool. Well, I'm clearly over the cap. Don't know if I can get under it. And obviously I can't really make any trades. So looks like Edmonds is just now gone. That's great. I mean, you can see the rankings, by the way, also for everything. Pretty cool, but like, we were amazing in 4 categories, mid in scoring, and the worst in pass yards. That's so funny. All right. Well, I'm going to see if I can maybe adjust contracts more, but I already did most of them. I'm not going to be able to free up any money. So because I don't have money, I just didn't sign anybody. I don't even think I have picks either. I think I got rid of all my picks, so there's really no point in doing the draft. I guess I'm just going to go my 4th season and see what this team looks like, but yeah, it's looking a little tough now with the money situation. Right. I mean, again, we have a lot of talent. It's just, can we put it all together? That's the question. All right, so the 4th season's here. Take a look at the roster. I mean, again, there's some talent on the team. Williams up to an 88. He's going to be starting QB. Swift, Herbert, Stevens, halfbacks. Fullback should be Matthew Scott, Moore, Rome, and Brown. Top 3 receivers. No more Keenan Allen. I keep saying Kadeem Allen. I don't know why I keep saying Kadeem. Keenan Allen. He is gone. Cole Kmet's going to be our tight end. Garrison's backing him up. We got Kingsley is our left tackle. Left guard, Jenkins. Center's going to be Ryan Kelly. Right guard, Haynes. Right's going to be our right tackle. Left end's going to be Montez Sweat. At least starting. Chase Young, right outside right end. Defensive tackles, Dawkins and Belton. Left outside linebacker, Michaels and Williams. And we have no middle linebacker anymore. Right outside linebackers, Edwards. Okay. Corners, Johnson, Woolen, Stevenson, top 3 dudes. Free safeties, Hatchett and Dawson. I mean, that's not very good. Strong safety, Brisker still. So, and then, oh yeah, kicking and punting is still Dicker and Cook. I mean, I guess I could show you guys that. I kind of accidentally skipped past it. Yeah, there you go, you can see. Alright. Now, I don't know if I have any room to sign anybody. But if I do, I probably should, right? Now, what middle linebackers are out there? I mean, Caden Ellis, can't pick him up. Free safety, Juan Thornhill, I can't pick him up. It doesn't, I don't know why it doesn't let me like change the salary. It's weird, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, let's just see what happens. We're going to go to the midseason. Obviously, I can't make any moves. Trades are not an option because I'm over the cap. So this should be fun. Let's see how this team does without a middle linebacker and a free safety. I mean, guys can step in, so it's not too big of a deal. But all right, let's take a look here at what we're doing. We're 5-2 on the season so far, which I'd say is pretty solid. Let's take a look at the season's stats and awards so far. I mean, obviously, Williams not throwing too much, but 1,220 yards, 8 TDs, not a single interception so far, 73% completion percentage, and 113.5 passer rating. Swift, 374, 3 TDs, 268 and 4 from Williams. On the rush, 111 and 1 from Herbert. Receiving wise, 312 and 3 from Moore. Cole Kmet, 282, no TDs, 265 and 1 from Rome. 162 from Marquise Brown. He also had 1 TD, 131 from Swift. 1 TD. Sacks, a couple guys here with 2, Haynes and Kingsley. Tevin Jenkins, 1 sack allowed, same thing with Jones so far. TJ Edwards got 54 tackles, 36 from Steven Michaels. Jaquan Brisker with 32, 28 from Johnson. Woolen with 25, 24 from Stevenson. Danny Van Dyke, 20, 19 from Young and Belton and Hatchett. Just keeps going out from there. Sacks, 2 from Young, 1 from Van Dyke, Dawkins, and Hawkins. Kind of cool right there. A couple guys that half a sack. Interceptions, got a bunch of guys with 1s. There's your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return. Nice. Very nice. See the team stats. We're going to go like this. Offensive points per game, we're 19th, 25th in pass yards, 6th in rush, 11th in opponent's points per game. Pass yards 9th and 15th in opponent rush. We're doing pretty well. Let's see if we can keep it up. Negotiations for 13 players. Give a little bit of money. Johnson's a free agent. Kingsley. Cole is. Alright. Some guys here that are free agents that I want to keep around for sure. And some more down here. Well, these guys are options, so that's fine. I don't know if I could really or want to re-sign anybody right now. Probably won't because I'm over the cap. Yeah, I'm over the cap right now. So I think let's just kind of keep the team as is. I mean, Cole, if you want to keep that, all right, that's fine. You sign Cole. But everybody else, yeah, we'll just kind of wait till the offseason to negotiate for us. So I'm going to advance at the end of the season. I feel like we should be okay and pretty solid. Curious to see the trade center if we can make moves. No. So that's it. 4th season. We got 1 more season after this. I hope this year is the year we can maybe win more, a playoff game. That'd be great. All right, and the season's over, and we ended at 13-4, and we have ourselves a bye this time around, so we're automatically in the division. The divisionals. That's great. It's fantastic. So one step ahead of last year, so already an improvement, even though we had the same record. Let's look at the stats here. Should be fun. As you can see, Caleb Williams, solid numbers for passing. I mean, again, he's not going to throw too, he's not throwing like crazy. He runs a little bit. 647 TDs, 814 5 from Swift. Stevens 3-2 and 8. 266 and 4 from Herbert. Receiving wise, Cole with 734, 5 TDs, 719 and 5 from DJ. Rome with 593 and 4. 453 and 4 from Marquise Brown. 241 and 1 from DeAndre Swift. Sacks allowed, 5 from Kingsley, 4 from Jones, 3 from Jenkins, and 2 from Christian Haynes. Defensively, 110 tackles from Edwards, 80 from Michaels, 71 from Tariq Woolen, 69 from Brisker, 61 from Johnson, 58 from Stevenson, 44 from Hatchett, and kind of just goes down from there. In terms of sacks, Freddie Dawkins, 7.5, 5.5 from Young, Sweat 5, 3 from Daniel Van Dyke, 2.5 from Belton. All right, a lot of guys half a sack and 1 sack, so. In terms of interceptions, 5 from Johnson, 4 from Stevenson, 3 from Woolen, a couple guys with 2, and a couple guys with 1. There's your kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return. So that's that. That's that right there, right? Let's take a look at team stats, team rankings. This is amazing. Top 4. Number 1 in 4 categories. 31st in pass yards per game, and 9th in offensive points a game. Some unbelievable stuff. Very unbelievable. Now, here's the thing. We gotta win some games. We gotta win this game. We gotta win this divisional championship in advance, so hopefully we can. Who are we taking on? So we're gonna find out once we hit the gym. Alright, so we're at Soldier Field taking on the 49ers. That's going to be a tough matchup. They actually have the advantage over us overall. We have the better offense, but they have the better defense. But, not statistically. As you can see, just in terms of talent they do, but the numbers say otherwise. In fact, the numbers say that they have a better offensive team than we do. Perhaps. I don't want to quit franchise mode. Not yet. Alright, let's see what happens. We're going to go to the Super Sim and see if we beat the 49ers. So here we are. We're at the divisional, and it is snowing. Okay. Should be to our advantage. So let's see if it is. First blood will go to us. We're up 7-0. Make it 10-0. They're going to make it 10-7. They're going to make it 10-10. We're going to make it 17-10. 20-10 going to the second half. It is 20-13. Can we score here? They are going to score, tie it up. We're going to take the lead. And we might have to hop in here. 2-minute warning. We're up 7. We're hopping on in. Why not? Give you guys some gameplay here. San Francisco with the ball at the 37-yard line. Very hard to see because of the snow. 2nd and 9. They have 2 timeouts left. Let's see if we can stop Purdy and the boys. They're going to get a 3rd down conversion at 3rd and 1. Clock is a-ticking. So they're going to run this ball here. No, they're not. I lied. They're not going to run it. They're going to throw it. And that is a 1st down. Clock stops. 1st and 10. But you got to prevent them from scoring a touchdown. Like, that's really what it comes down to. We got a flag on the play. And let's see what the flag is. Offside. Defense. Doesn't matter. And Edwards was offside. So obviously they're going to decline it and just go 1st and goal. I just farted. Do I care? No. Do you care? Maybe. You maybe didn't even know until I told you. All right, 2nd and goal. They're at the 4-yard line. Let's see if we can prevent them from scoring here. That's the goal. And, ooh, good tackle there. 3rd and goal. Good tackle. You can see world champions there before the Super Bowl. 9-time world champions, it looks like. Oh, that's a good throw. And somehow they catch it. Somehow he got that throw off. I don't know how the game just continuously allows that to happen to us. Let's see if they miss the extra point. That would be huge if they do. But they don't. All right, so game is tied, but it's a minute 14. We have time to get ourselves into at least field goal range to take the lead and win this game. So let's see where we end up. Okay, minute 9 to go. We're at the 30-yard line. Nothing crazy, but that is pretty solid. So Caleb Williams, just get us there, baby. Get us to where we need to be. That's a 1st down, and the clock stops. Minute 5 to go. That's good. 41-yard line. Let's see if we can get another 10 yards here. What are we doing? That was risky. We didn't need to do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. That is not what we need. Just get in the field goal range and just hope that Dicker can actually make a field goal. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, 3rd and 5. But you got to get a 1st down here. You've got to get a 1st down. And that's great. That's great. We can call a timeout, stop the clock. Let's try to get some yardage here. Let's see if we can do it. 48 seconds. We're gonna fake the run. Pass it. Beautiful. Beautiful. And San Francisco calls a timeout. And we're just gonna try to see if we can get a little bit closer, let the clock run. Oh, good spin. All right, and they called their final timeout there. And we got 2 yards out of it. All right, so 2nd and 8. Now we could basically just run this clock down and then just kick a field goal. Wow, big tackle right there. 2 yards, though, out of it. 3rd and 6. And we have 1 timeout left, so we're just going to try to see if we can get a little more yardage here. We actually get a 1st down out of it, so that's kind of good. And, yeah, we're just going to let the clock run down and just make this field goal to win the game. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is game. And we advance on to the championship with a game-winning field. That was a good drive. That was a good drive. We'll take it. As we defeat the 49ers in a snowy day. I don't know. So shout out to the boys. Shout out to the guys. Got the job done. And we are advancing on to the conference championship. And yeah, Caleb Williams had a good game. Purdy did too, but slightly better for us, as you can see by the results. Advanced to the conference championship, and we have ourselves the Vikings. They are a very good offense team. Not a great defense team. We're better than them on that front. But honestly, by the rankings that you can see, like, they're actually not terrible. And offensively, they are, all right. Some good rankings. I mean, it's a good team. There's some talent. All right, let's see if we can beat them. We're going on to the Super Sim. I don't know what the bracket looks like on the other side. I'm hoping it's not the Chiefs. Okay, the Chiefs got knocked out by the Jaguars, finally. Not going to win. They don't have a chance to win 6 in a row, counting real life. And the 4th one in this video would just be super annoying. So, all right, let's see if we can beat them. Going to the Super Sim. Snowing again. Not as big of an advantage with Minnesota, but we are the home team at least. Should be fun. Let's hit to the end of the game, see what happens. First blood will go to Minnesota. They're up 7-0. They're going to take a 14-0 lead, it looks like. Yep. We make it 14-7. They make it 21-7. Got a score here. We do. Get a stop. All right, 21-14. Can we tie it up? 21-17. They're going to make it 28-17. Fourth quarter, 28-25. 35-25. Got to score here quick. Get a field goal out of it. Minute 53 to go. We're hopping on in. 1st and 10. We have to stop them here. And somehow they break our tackles. I don't even understand that. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. 2nd and 2. Gotta make it make sense, EA. 2nd and 2. Can we prevent a 1st down? No. Yes. Okay, 3rd and inches. That was our final timeout, though. The problem is they are in field goal range. If they get a 1st down here, basically this game is over. So, gotta prevent a 1st down. And nope, we didn't. So, game's over. Game's over. That's the game. Can't beat the Vikings somehow. Not sure why, but we couldn't do it. So, that's it. That's the game. That is the game. That is the game. As we didn't do that well. We had a horrible first half, I'd honestly would say. Gave it way too many points. So, not going to cut it whatsoever. We're just going to jump to the end of the game because it doesn't matter. So, lost in the championship. Couldn't get to the Super Bowl. We have one more season, though. Maybe we can get it next year, but I don't know, man. It's looking harder and harder. But it is for progression, technically speaking. So, I don't know, man. I don't know how J.J. McCarthy does it. But I guess he does it. He played solid. He definitely was better than Caleb Williams. I mean, not that he did terrible. He was all right, but it wasn't J.J. McCarthy, and our defense couldn't play defense. Ravens beat the Vikings in the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson was Super Bowl MVP. Mahomes MVP. Matt was Coach of the Year. Our coach, cool, I guess. Rasheed Rice, Offensive Player of the Year, Chiefs. Cowboys, Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year, Titans. Keaton Callaway, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Evan Shields from the Vikings. All right. Those are the awards. Let's go on to the 5th and final season. We have a little bit of money, but it's not enough to re-sign people, so we're going to have to do some contract restructuring right now. So that's what I'm going to do before I sign and look. So let me do that. Hopefully there are players that we can restructure to free up some cap space. All right, so we have some guys with options, which is cool. We're going to accept the guys with options. Like Williams. My goodness, I sneeze like a crazy man. Dawkins. Brown has an option. Doesn't have an option, but Belton does. So we'll go with him. Alright, there's a lot of free. I'm not going to be able to keep everybody. I already know that. So that's the fun part in all this. I mean, we can try to keep Johnson. Okay, he stays. I'm going to restructure his contract. Try to keep everybody else here. That's the goal. Just re-sign guys and restructure their contracts. So that's essentially what I'm going to do. Hopefully we can keep as many of these guys around as possible. So franchise tag Kingsley. I mean, all these other guys are just going to have to walk, I guess. Which is unfortunate. I'm over the cap. So, yeah, no free agency again, unfortunately. I know it's kind of annoying, but kind of unfortunate. But it is what it is. I mean, like I said, we're out of money. So, the team's going to definitely be a little bit strange. Actually, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to function. But I guess we'll just have to figure it out. I don't know if there's anybody here that I could potentially move that's, like, making a lot of money. That would actually, yeah, like, let me move them. I mean, obviously I can move Caleb Williams. I can move Chase Young. But even then, that doesn't free up much cap. Like, DJ Moore. That doesn't really free up cap. So, are there guys that can maybe move? Rome? No. So, I think we're just going to, like I said, we're going to keep the team as is, bring everybody back, hope for some more development, and then just, in our 5th and final season, get a little bit of draft picks here. We'll make them. And that's it. That's going to be the squad. So, we'll see you guys at the draft recap. Show you who we picked, and then we'll head on to the... Alright, let's look at the draft recap, and this is who we have. No, nothing crazy. But we did get ourselves a free safety. We needed that. A couple of free safeties, a couple of wide receivers. There's really any middle linebackers I can get, so that was what we had available to us. So I mean, our 5th and final season, can we get back to the playoffs? I hope so. I would really be excited about that. Garrison's got some offers. We can review them, but I can't make a trade anyway. I don't think. I mean, Dominic Pooney and a 7th round pick. There's a middle linebacker I can get. Like, the Saints offer isn't horrible because it is a middle linebacker, and I do need that. I can get Brown back. That's cool. Josh Jacobs. Martin Emerson. Then a 6. I mean, Garrison is a superstar talent developer. I mean, I feel like Colson would work. And I feel like should we accept this deal with the Saints? I think we should. Just we get a middle linebacker. I mean, Garrison, as good as he is, we still have Cole Kmet as our tight end. So I think I'm going to do that deal. But yeah, as you can see, can't consider it because we're over the cap. It is a good deal, but like I said, we are over the cap. So unfortunately, it can't do that deal, which means we're going to leave. It's going to leave our team. We have some holes in our team. We really do, but I still think we're going to be solid, you know, in our 5th and final season. I mean, you look at the team. Like I said, I just cut right through that, baby. You're talking right there. I mean, Williams up to a 90, which is nice. I mean, we still have Swift, Stevens, and Walker as our halfbacks. I mean, that's fine. Swift's still solid. Matthew Scott is a fullback. We've got DJ Moore still, Rome, and then Chris Mooney as our wide receivers. Tight end, you still have Cole Kmet, and obviously have Garrison now as well. Kingsley still are going to be our top left tackle. Left guard, we still have Tevin Jenkins. Center is going to be Brooks, which I guess is fine. Haynes, right guard. Right tackle, a little thin on that one, but again, I guess we're just going to have some other guys step in there. Daniel Van Dyke will be our left end now. Right end still going to be Chase Young. Dawkins, defensive tackle with Belton, and Michaels will be our top left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker, still nobody. Right outside linebacker, Edwards, Kamara, backing him up. Johnson, Woolen, Stevenson, top 3 corners. And you got your free safety is Tyrell Fenderson. Strong safety is Tyrone Duke. Kicking is Dicker. Punting is Cook. So that's the squad. Can't make any trades. Can't really sign anybody because, like I said, we're over the cap. I'll look to see if I can make a move at some point at the midseason, but right now, this is just going to be the team. Our 6-1 on the season, which is pretty impressive, I'd say. Now, if you take a look at the standings, the stats, and then we've got Caleb Williams here, 1,202 yards, 12 TDs, 3 interceptions, 71% complete percentage, 113.6 pass rating. He's been awesome. Swift, 455, 2 TDs, 306 and 3 from Caleb Williams, 221 and 1 from Thomas Stevens. That's pretty good. Receiving wise, Rome, 359, 3 TDs, 343 and 2 from DJ. Cole Kmet with 229 and 4, 206 and 2 from Chris Mooney. There's your blocking. 5 sacks from Kingsley. Braxton with 3 and 2 from Brooks. And a few guys with 1. Defensively, TJ Edwards, 46 tackles, 38 from Michaels. Dawkins, 33, 32 from Johnson. 26 from Jones. Van Dyke, 21. And a bunch of guys at 20. A few guys at 20. Stevenson, Woolen, and Fenderson. The D's. They're your interception leaders. A couple guys with 2, a few guys with 1. Sacks, a couple guys with 3, a few guys with 1. There's kicking, punting, kick, and punt return. And yeah, right now, first in the NFC. Hopefully we can get another bye. That would be great. That would be really great. And let's take a look at the team stats, because this is what's kind of important. Team rankings, at least. You can see the rankings for the Vikings are pretty good. Ours, we got 2 first-place ones. A 6th, and then some other ones that are kind of iffy. And then, an 11th at a points-point game. And I'm hoping we can beat the Vikings. That'd be great. They're 5-2 right now. Pretty solid, I would say. Yeah, the NFC North is pretty decent. Pretty decent. I'll see if we can keep it up. In terms of trades, can we make trades? That is the question. The answer is no. The answer is no. All right. I mean, this is the squad. I mean, we're doing pretty well anyway, so I'm not too upset. Let's see if we can win and make the playoffs and maybe get another bye. Try to get the divisional, and then we don't have to win 3 playoff games instead of 4. I mean, that's the goal, right? Right, and good news, 15-2 on the season. We had a great year. Look at the stats and see what the story has to tell us. I mean, Caleb Williams had a great year. 3,520 yards, 30 TDs, 5 interceptions, 73% completion percentage, 124 passer rating. Rush-wise, 93 and 7 from Swift. Williams 714 and 7, 513 and 4 from Stevens. Walker 103. That's not bad. DJ Moore 1,045 yards, 6 TDs, 805 and 5 from Rome. 713 and 7 from Cole Kmet. 438 and 6 from Chris Mooney. DeAndre Swift 257 and 3. Rich blocking right there. 10 from Kingsley. Braxton with 5, 4 from Jenkins, 3 from Tyson Brooks, 2 from Haynes, and 1 from Kurt McCain. Rich defensive tackles there. 99 for DJ Edwards, 88 from Stephen Michaels, Jalen Johnson, 76, 67 from Jones, 56 from Van Dyke, Woolen with 54, as well as Dawkins, 45 from Fenderson, Stevenson with 43. It keeps going there. Sacks, 7.5 from Daniel, 6.5 from Chase, 6 from Freddie. You got Williams with 4, 2.5 there from Michaels, Belton with 2, and half sack there from DJ. Interceptions, 4 from Fenderson, a few guys with 3, and a few guys with 1. That is 16 interceptions as a team. That's cool. Dicker the kicker, Logan the punter, kick, punt, return. Let's look at the team stats. And when I say team stats, I mean the rankings. And there they are. 4th in offensive points per game, 16th in pass yards, 1st in rush, 2nd in defensive points per game, 9th in defensive pass yards per game, defensive rush per yards per game, we're 1st. I'm hoping this season is the year that we can win a Super Bowl. I don't know. It's going to be tough, but we're going to try it. See who our matchup is going to be. We'll look at the playoff bracket. And there is the playoff bracket. We have the Seahawks and Vikings in the bottom right corner in case you guys care. You might not. So, all right. I'm going to advance a week and see who our matchup is. We're hopping on in the divisional. We are the home team. And, I mean, I hope we can win this. I don't want the video to end right here, right? Hopefully it doesn't. So first blood will go to the Packers up 3-0. They're going to go up 6-0. We're going to make it 7-6, 14-6, 14-9. Going to the second half, we're up 21-9. Get a stop there. We're going to score again, 24-9. It's going to be 24-12, 31-12, and we're going to win this football game 31-19 as we advance on to the conference championship. Very nice, very nice. As we best the Packers. Wonderful stuff there. They're breathing heavy. Ooh, they're breathing heavy. But there it is, as we got the W. Take a look at the stats here. Caleb Williams outplayed Jordan Love. Good completion percentage for him, but not enough TDs, not enough yards. Caleb Williams, that was excellent. So shout out to him. Let's head on to the conference championship game. We got the Buccaneers. I mean, honestly, they had the advantage over us in terms of talent, but ranking-wise, we are better than them in everything. So let's see what happens. We're going to jump into the Super Sim, try to see if we can beat the Buccaneers. Hopefully our season doesn't end here. Should be fun. Oh, they got Dak Prescott now. Okay, it's interesting. All right, so we're hopping on into the Super Sim, and the forecast is snow. I mean, this should be our advantage, right? I mean, I hope so. Let's see what happens here. First blood will go to us. We'll go up 7-0. They are going to not tie it up. They're going to tie it up. Nope, not tie it up there. 7-3. We're going to take a 14-3 lead. Going into the second half, they're going to make it 14-6. We're going to make it 21-6, 21-13, 24-13. We're going to go normal speed here just in case we want to hop on in. And we're going to jump ahead, possibly. Incomplete pass, 3rd and 6. We get an 11-yard reception, 6 minutes 4 seconds to go. 17-yard reception there. 24-13, they're going to get a TD. They're going to get a TD right there, 24-19. All right, kickoff by Patterson. A little touchback there. We get ourselves a 6-yard reception, 4 minutes 19 seconds to go, 2nd and 4. All right, nice. 1st and 10, 7-yard reception, 2:52 to go. Get a 2-yard rush, 3rd and 1. Can we get a first down here? We do. We got a 5-yard rush, 2nd and 5. All right, we're going to hop on in minute 35. We're up 3. We're up 3 here. We're going to hop on in. This is potentially get to the Super Bowl here. Tampa Bay has 1 timeout left. And, yeah, we just got to basically get a first down, and then we're in good shape. So 2nd and 6. I mean, obviously we could take a field goal too, but then we just have to make sure they don't score a touchdown. And that is a pretty bad run right there. 3rd and 8. But the clock's going to run, so it's totally fine. I guess. See if we get a first. If we get a first down, it's perfect. I think we just take a knee. Don't throw a pick. That's all we need to do. Okay. Well, that was dangerous. I didn't like that play because now it stops the clock. I would have rather if you run the ball there because now the clock stops. We just got to make this field goal, hopefully. We do. Okay, so but Tampa has no timeouts left. So we're up 6. Dicker, the kicker. On the kickoff there, 40 seconds to go. Again, we just have to prevent them from scoring. Wow. Airborne there on the tackle. 36 seconds to go. I mean, can Dak work his magic? I mean, yes and no. That's a good tackle. 2nd and 10, 32 seconds. Good job there from DJ Edwards. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, we get a sack. Get a sack. Bum got lucky. 3rd and 10. He got lucky there. 3rd and 10. And somehow they get a first down out of that. Okay, 23 seconds. And the clock stops too, by the way, which makes it really more annoying. I don't even understand it. Gotta get a sack here. Get a sack, get a sack, get a sack, get a sack, get a sack. Okay, well, we wasted time, I guess. 17 seconds down. But I really wanted a sack. I want the sack, baby. That sounds so weird. Sorry. I want the sack, man. I want the sack. Give me the sack. Oh, my teammates just ran into each other. All right, he's got to throw it out of play. 9 seconds, 3rd and 10. We just got to, again, play 2 more downs of defense and we go to the Super Bowl. 2 more downs of defense and we go to the Super Bowl. 2 more downs. 2 more downs of solid defense. Maybe even 1. Maybe even 1. Yep. Oh, 1 second, 4th and 11. They got so lucky. Yeah, we just got to play D. Don't let him score a touchdown. Don't let him score a touchdown. That's the last thing I want you to do. And there it is. Sack to end the game. Kamara, nice job, buddy. And that's it. We are going to the Super Bowl. A magical run for the boys. Who will be our opponent? Well, that's something that we need to find out about. And we're going to find out right now. Dak Prescott, 2 TDs, 257 yards. Okay, Caleb Williams, 1 TD, 251 yards, 7.4% completion percentage. All right, I mean, not a crazy game, but I'll take it. We got a fun one here in Tampa Bay, the Ravens, who we're taking on. It's a tough matchup. But, I mean, you can see, we have the advantage in almost everything except for pass yards opponent-wise. But we're 9th in that category. See, they're 2nd in rush, 2nd in opponent rush. So, it should be a fun one. It should be a fun matchup. I'm excited. Let's hop on to the Super Sim and hopefully get the W. Super Bowl here in Tampa Bay. Let's see if we can win it. We're going to fast forward to the end of the game. So, hope it's a good one. Hopefully, we can win it. First blood will go to Baltimore. They're up 3-0. Can we get a stop there? And now we go down 10-0. We finally get a field goal there, and we are going to tie it up 10-10, 13-10 going to the second half. We actually took the lead there. And it is going to be close here. We're going to go normal speed. We might have to hop on and we get a first down there, 2:40 to go. 6-yard reception, 2:20. A first down there, 1:46. 2nd and 4. 1st and 10. 16-yard reception. We're going to hop on in. We're at the goal line right here. 1:04 to go. We got to take the lead here. Please take the lead. Okay, that was good. Can we get a block? Not quite, but we get out of bounds to stop the clock. All right, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. It's a close one here, man. The pressure's on. Also, Baltimore has all their timeouts. And there's a touchdown. All right, we took the lead, 52 seconds. But make no mistake, this game is not over at all. We are up 20-17. Now, Baltimore just can't score a touchdown. Now, we could take a risk in OT. I would rather not. Clearly would rather not take a risk in OT. But I would prefer to just stop them. 49 seconds. Now, they have all their timeouts. Again, all of their timeouts. They have all of their timeouts. We have all of our timeouts, too, so... Alright, we can't take down Lamar Jackson somehow. Okay, they called the timeout there, 43 seconds. They get 6 yards out of that. I mean, if we could prevent them from getting first downs, I mean, or just having them waste timeouts, that'd be great. Ooh, couldn't get a sack there, unfortunately. They're going to call a timeout there. 40 seconds. They're going to get in the field goal range, it looks like. They're not too far behind. At the very minimum, just do not let them get a score touchdown. That is the last thing we need. We got a flag on the play. I don't know who the flag is on. I think they're just short of a first. Or they might have got the first. It might be on me.
Offside. Defense.
Of course. Typical. Yes, TJ Edwards. Wonderful. That's just great. That's just exactly what I needed. We're probably going to tie this game. Maybe they need to take the lead. Oh, we just picked it off. And that's the game. Oh my god, that is the game. We just picked... Okay. Jalen Johnson picked off the pass. That's absolutely gigantic. Thank goodness he picked that off. Because that actually might have been a touchdown if he didn't pick that off. Let's see. Yeah, that might have been. What a pick from Jalen Johnson. That was huge. I am absolutely beside myself right there. Okay, well, 26 seconds. Baltimore has one timeout left. Well, hold on. Okay. They're going to take all timeout. Yeah. All right, take another knee, and that's the game. And ladies and gentlemen, Chicago Bears are back on top with the Super Bowl. Okay, it's official. Wow, what a game that was. What a drive. We hopped in at the right time. Made sure we scored. Got the score. Played great defense. Got an interception. And the Bears have won the Super Bowl. We've won it in our fifth and final season. The Bears are back on top as we defeat the Ravens. Dude, Jalen Johnson should be the Super Bowl MVP. That was what an interception that was. I hope he is. I mean, that was such a big play because I think if he scores that, if he catches that, he's scoring there. I think he's got the step on him. You know, bare minimum they get a field goal, obviously, but still, wonderful stuff there. I mean, I'll take it. I think they're still gonna give it to Caleb Williams, but still, what a season. And we got ourselves the Super Bowl in our fifth and final year. Let's go to the off-season recap and see the awards and then close out the video. Oh, as you see, we were the Super Bowl champs. And won our second Super Bowl. Not our first championship, technically speaking, but just the second Super Bowl since they started it. Caleb Williams is the Super Bowl MVP. They didn't give it to Johnson. Should have, but didn't. Holmes MVP. Our coach was the Coach of the Year again. Isaiah Pacheco, Offensive Player of the Year. Max Crosby, Defensive Player of the Year. Julius Shelton, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Patriots. Saints, Jonathan Stewart, Defensive Rookie of the Year. All right, and with that all being said, full screen to close it out. Enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some more videos, wherever socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. And yeah, it was a fun one. It took us, took some magic, but you know, it took an interception. Really, that's really what it took. Took a good scoring drive, and then I don't know how Lamar Jackson. Like I said, if that pass goes through, the game is over. I think he's got to step on Johnson, but it's a great pick. So next team will be an AFC team. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care. See you soon. Peace.